made over 250, 300 presentations worldwide, through the United States, and I wrote the guidelines for physical activity for children in the United States with a bunch of authors. Also developmentally appropriate practices for young children. So I've been around for 45 years volunteering. The 7 out of 10, by the way, is not due to coaches, it's due to kids at that age have a different motivation, they have different things that they want to do. I commend these folks here, and I ask you a couple things. One, when we work with young children, people in the schools here, quality teachers, I'm the only national board quality teacher in the state of Vermont. First one and only one, because nobody wants to take the test. But it's important that whatever the activity is, that you have not so-called adults teaching kids. You have people that work with kids. It's a night and day thing. On my free time, I watch youth clinics all the time. I see another cone on a soccer team with cones. It blows my mind what I see happening. There's so many talented teachers that work with children that would make all of us, coaching can never be perfected, only improved upon. And you can make it better for children. I agree with this woman here. They don't specialize in one area. As a board, you want children to do lots of different things. You want to somehow communicate that to everybody so that one group doesn't come in and say to the 6-year-old, you got to make a commitment and you're going to do it. Because I hear that all the time, all over the country. It's horrible. And so what we need to do as a board say, how can we help children do lots of things? We should all be thinking about the kids in the whole, not this. And when you do, you're going to have problems when you start thinking kids got to do this, because you're going to try to develop ways to get them to do that by giving them that carrot. Instead, let's look at kids. Forget the economical growth. You know what? The health benefits those kids get by saving money is much more important than any economical growth thing. That's what you want. You want that. I don't understand economics, that kind of. So I urge you to get professionals that work with young children. I urge you to talk together and say, how can we make this best for kids? He said in YMCA, they do soccer, then they do football. There's a way of working together. Because eventually football is going to say, you got to make a commitment, we're going year round. And now what do you do with those children? And then you're going to have soccer youth clinics that are going to go to another level. Now you get these kids down here that can't afford to do that. And where do they go? I've seen this for 40, 50 years I've seen this. And the poor kids that are really hurt are the ones that really need the benefit. So when you work with young children, it's the kid that can't do that activity who you don't give a chance who becomes the outstanding high school athlete. It's that kid. It's the kid that you want all kids to get better. You want to give that kid a chance. That can't throw, nothing about throw, but the kid can't throw, but you want to give that kid the pitch. When you know you may not win, but you taught that kid to pitch, you want to really have people that work with kids. That's what you want. It'll be a night and day difference, guaranteed.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Gentlemen in the back.